Hi, friends. Today I'd like to talk about the importance of distilled water in our diets as opposed to spring water and groundwater, tap water, and even filtered waters. My grandmother once told me, believe half of what you see and nothing of what you hear. In other words, be cautious in life and proceed with caution. So there's a lot of voices out there talking about distilled water that it's no good because there's no minerals in it, and it leaches the minerals out of your body and all this poppycock. But I like to talk about Paul Bragg. I don't know, probably many of you have heard of Paul Bragg, Bragg's liquid aminos, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Well, at any rate, Paul Bragg, he started the first health food store in America in 1912, and at 20 years old, he had a debilitating disease, and he met a health guru. And the health guru told him, start drinking distilled water and adjust your diet. You know, eat a lot of whole grains and greens and mostly vegan. But at any rate, he did begin to drink distilled water at age 20. And he spent his life talking about distilled water. And he says we should drink nothing but distilled water because as opposed to leaching the minerals out of your body, it cleanses your body, your veins and arteries of junk. And he said that the spring water and the groundwater contain dead minerals. And what they do is they clog your veins and arteries. And you end up beginning to turn to stone as you go through your life. He says if you want evidence of that, just look at an old person walking. They're, they walk like that. Some of these people. And he says that cataracts over the eyes are caused by a stony film from the minerals in the spring water and the tap water. And he says that people who have Alzheimer's, their brain is actually turning to stone caused by the water they've been drinking all their life. So he said, drink distilled water, and you'll be very agile. And my family and we started drinking distilled water 15, 16 years ago. And my arthritis went away in my leg and my calcium deposits in my hands. And I'm very agile. I'm going to be 60 in a couple weeks, and I'm very agile. I mean, I can go out there and just run into a gallop. And I'm going to try not to boast. It's just a matter of fact. Before I couldn't, but since I changed to distilled water, I can. He was 95 years old, Paul Bragg, and he was still surfing in Hawaii. For those of you who don't know that. And not everybody can do that, especially the waves in Hawaii. And he would body surf. And, before that intimate day, when he was 95, he had his veins and arteries tested at Johns Hopkins University Hospital in Maryland, and he had the veins and arteries of a 20-year-old. That was the same year he started the distilled water. But at 95, he got hit with a wave and he got killed. But it's pretty cool to wake up in the morning at 95 years old. Oh, I can go surfing today. Oh, yeah, good day for surfing. But at any rate, distilled water is good. I just want to tell you that. Try to drink distilled water. It's just one piece of becoming a health guru. And I'm trying to get all the puzzles together so that one day I can become a health guru. But distilled water is one piece, and it's a big piece. And it doesn't mean you have to drink distilled water 100% of the time. You're going to go out to a restaurant, they're not going to have distilled water. You're going to get a cup of tea or something like that with groundwater. But it really doesn't seem to affect you that much because we do that. But I try to make my daily life distilled water. And I'll drink probably 65, 70 ounces of it a day. I'm about 140 pounds, and so I try to aim at 70 ounces, half my body weight in ounces, as our brains are 85% water. And we want to be hydrated. And can you tell I'm not a professor? But at any rate, in the morning, try to drink a hydration drink when you get up, like 16, 20 ounces of water. Within 20 minutes, you're feeling really good and agile, just like putting oil in an engine for an automobile. But and then just drink it, hourly throughout the day. Or my yerba mate tea is distilled water, and then your produce, your fruits, your vegetables contain distilled water. the pioneers used to drink distilled water. They would carry it, they would catch it in the rain barrels. The rainwater is actually distilled water. Now today you don't want to drink rain barrel water. It contains some stuff you don't want to drink, but that's the way it is. But I'm trying to keep my little YouTubes to like 5 minutes, so as not drive you crazy. So anyway, thank you, and that's our little chunk, little whatever today.